So now we're actually going to move into evaluating logs, which would be actually solving what each log would equal. Now we talked about logs are really just exponential form. So if we want to evaluate this, we want to find out what x is. And so we can set it equal to x, and then we want to rewrite it in exponential form. So this would be 49 to the x equals 7. So we need to figure out 49 to what power equals 7. Well, we know that 49 is, or 7 is the square root of 49. And another way to write square root is to the 1/2. So we know that x must be to the 1/2 power. Sorry, x must equal 1/2 because 49 to the 1/2 power would be 7. Now here, again, same thing. We set it equal to x and swirl. We get 2 to the x equals 16. And we know that 2 to the 4th equals 16. So x must be 4. Now you can either do it in your head because some of these basic ones you have memorized, or you can use your power chart. So your power chart is where we have the base over here and the power here. So if we want to say 2 to what power equals 16, we can look at our power chart. In 2's row, find 16, and we know the power must be 4. So this is the same thing as just having them memorized, or you're just using your calculator. You can just keep guessing and checking. You can try 2 cubed, that doesn't work. 2 to the 5th, that doesn't work. Okay, it must be 2 to the 4th. But this power chart is just kind of nice because you can see all your answers laid out right in front of you. All right, here we have 2 to the x equals 1/4. And since we have a fraction here, we know that this has to be negative to move it down to the denominator. So we know x is going to be negative. And then what would make it 4 in the denominator? Well, we know 2 squared is 4. So it needs to be squared in the denominator, so it must be -2. Here for number 4, we have a common log, so that's an invisible base of 10. So we have 10 to the what power equals 5. Oops, it's supposed to be 10 to the x equals 5. Now if we go on here, 10, we don't have anything 10 to any power that would equal 5. So that's not going to work. What we would actually do here is use our calculator because this one's not going to be exact. So here we would type in log of 5 and we get 0.69897. So in that case, we would actually just round and it would not be an exact value. It would just be your calculator's approximation. Now, the only time you can do that is when we have a log base 10. Whenever you type in log in your calculator is doing a common log with a base of 10. So that's the only time you would have to use your calculator.